Hello everyone, my name is Prince Verma and today we are going to start a question of Indian society which comes in GS paper 1 at BMCC IS Itanagar. So let's see the question, and through this question our idea is to discuss each and every aspect of that topic. So let's see the question first and then we'll see how we are going to cover every aspect of the topic associated with the question. So question is, what are the structural changes with respect to family system in Indian society at present? Also discuss the factors responsible for it. So this is the question related to family system in India. So we are going to discuss each and every component which is needed for the examination with respect to family system. So let's do the formatting of the class. The aspects that we'll be discussing. First thing, the basic concepts associated with the different terms which comes around the word family. And then second thing, we'll discuss the changes that are associated, which is obviously the first part of the question. And third thing, we'll discuss the factors responsible for the changes in the family system. So once we talk about the family system in India, we know that traditionally or say in Indian traditional society, the family system is mostly characterized by joint family. So traditionally, if you look at the rural areas, not in the urban areas, that is the best representation of traditional nature of Indian society. So traditionally, if you look at, most of the families in Indian society are the joint families. But there have been changes with respect to the joint family. So let's see all those changes and then we'll talk about each and every change in the structure with respect to this joint family. So first change, if I say, we see that nuclear family is coming into picture. Second type of change we see extended family. Third change, we can say blended family. I'll explain each and every concept. First, we'll look at the changes. Fourth, live-in type relationship. Live-in relationships, type families. In fact, you'll see same-sex cohabitation type families as well. Same-sex cohabitation. In fact, you'll also figure out that there are single parent families as well. So these are the different changes that have been observed with respect to the Indian society which has transformed from joint family to these type of family systems. So Indian family, अगर आप traditionally देखोगे तो joint family is the chief characteristics. And this joint family has transformed into different types of family systems due to a number of factors that we will discuss later on. So, not only this, if you look at this is the change with respect to the question that the structural changes are these. This will suffice the requirement of the first part of the question. But sir, there might be another type of question associated to the same topic. See, over here, if you look at this part, joint family is transforming into different small size families, which are these obviously. The nuclear family, blended family, single parent type family, these type of families are usually, their size is smaller compared to the joint family system. Joint family system where at least 3 generations reside together under a single roof. Another characteristics of joint family is that they have common ownership of the property. They have common kitchen, they have common place of worship. It has large number of members in the family. That is the characteristics of a joint family, which has been observed traditionally in Indian society. I am not saying such families do not exist today, but the share of joint family is declining now. It is witnessing a declining trend, and this joint family is transforming into these type of families. So, this is what I am saying, that this joint family has disintegrated. It has undergone disintegration into small size families. But sir, if you know pandemic के time पे people who used to reside in the urban areas, COVID-19 के time पे, they migrated from urban areas towards the rural areas. Again, there was a trend wherein the joint family culture tradition again increased. So there might be reintegration as well. See, over here question is not talking about the reintegration of small size families, or call it nuclear family, or call it single parent family into joint family again. Over here question is very clear that what are the changes that have been observed with respect to family system in Indian society at present time. So this part will suffice the requirement of the first part of the question. But there might be another type of question in the examination which says that why nuclear families are reintegrating into joint families. So there are a number of factors responsible for reintegration, and there are a number of factors responsible for disintegration. We'll talk about the factors later on, which is the requirement of second part of the question. But before that, let's see what these different types of family systems mean. We should have a general idea, although these are the things that you already know, but there might be certain terms you might not have heard of. तो जो नहीं सुने देख लेते हैं. फर्स्ट स्टार्टिंग विद द न्यूक्लियर फैमिली. न्यूक्लियर फैमिली का मतलब है इन सिंपल वर्ड्स वेयर कपल हस्बैंड वाइफ रिसाइड together with their unmarried children. So nuclear family is a type of social unit wherein 2 generations reside together. What is that 2 generation? One is the married couple along with their unmarried children. That is the concept of nuclear family. Then extended family. See, this concept of extended family has been given by several sociologists. हमें उन sociologists का नाम नहीं याद रखना है, but just for the information, I'll tell you, there was one sociologist called विलियम वुडी। विलियम वुडी दुनिया के डिफरेंट कंट्रीज को ऑब्जर्व करता है, दुनिया की डिफरेंट सोसाइटीज को ऑब्जर्व करता है। एंड व्हाट ही फाउंड आउट, he was in Iran, he observed the society of Iran, and he realized that after Islamic revolution, the average size of family in Iran increased to 6-7 members. Earlier it was 4-5 members, but after Islamic revolution, that size increased to nearly 6-7 or 8. So the argument that William Woody gives कि इस increase के पीछे reason क्या है, that is the Islamic revolution. How come Islamic revolution is responsible for increase in the family member size? See, you need to understand that Islam allows for polygyny. Polygyny means wherein a man can have, a husband can have more than one wives. So imagine a scenario where a person is having more than one wives. If 1 or 2 children come from a wife, so ऑटोमेटिकली साइज ऑफ द फैमिली विल इंक्रीज। लेट्स से 4 वाइफ्स हैं, तो 4 वाइफ्स से अगर एक बच्चा भी आता है तो 4 बच्चा हो गया सर। सो दैट इज हाउ विलियम वुडी केम टू द कंक्लूजन कि दिस साइज विल इंक्रीज बिकॉज ऑफ इस्लामिक रेवोल्यूशन। ही केम टू इंडिया एज वेल, ही वेंट टू अदर पार्ट्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड एज वेल, बट वो अपना डिस्कशन का पार्ट है नहीं। बट वेन ही केम टू इंडिया, ही ऑब्जर्व्ड रूरल एरियाज ऑफ इंडिया। रूरल एरियाज में व्हाट ही फाउंड कि जो हाउस होल्ड्स हैं रूरल एरियाज में, वहाँ पे मैरिड विमेन आर देयर, मोर देन वन विमेन, दे आर मैरिड, बट देयर हस्बैंड्स आर नॉट रिसाइडिंग विद देम इन द सेम हाउस होल्ड। Those married women are residing with their children, but their husbands are not residing in those households. तो विलियम वुडी बोलता है ऐसी फैमिली को जहां मैरिड विमेन हैं और उनके चिल्ड्रन हैं, बट देयर हस्बैंड्स आर नॉट रिसाइडिंग, देयर हस्बैंड्स हैव माइग्रेटेड टू द अर्बन एरियाज। क्यों वो माइग्रेट कर गए? यू नो कि पीपल माइग्रेट फ्रॉम रूरल एरियाज टू अर्बन एरियाज। एंड वन मोर थिंग, यू नो दैट दिस रूरल टू अर्बन माइग्रेशन इन इंडिया is male dominant. So women and their children are residing in the single household. There are multiple married women, but their husbands are not residing with them. They have migrated to the urban areas. Such family system William Woody refers as extended family system. तो extended family वो families हैं जिन households में married women are residing with their unmarried children, but their husbands are not residing with them, rather they have migrated from rural to urban areas. So that is the example of extended family. Another example of extended family is seen in the urban areas of Indian society as well. जैसे आप देखोगे, in many households in urban areas, the married couple are residing. They might have children, they might not have children. उनके बच्चे हो सकते हैं, नहीं भी हो सकते हैं, बट along with the married couple, their siblings are also residing. Siblings हो सकते हैं हस्बैंड साइड के और हो सकते हैं वाइफ साइड के। यू नो इंडिया इज़ अ पुअर कंट्री, रूरल टू अर्बन माइग्रेशन बहुत ज़्यादा है। तो जब एक कोई फैमिली से रूरल एरिया से अर्बन एरिया में सेटल हो जाता है, तो बाकी लोग का इकोनॉमिक एम्पावरमेंट के लिए, उनको सपोर्ट करने के लिए अपने सिबलिंग्स को वो अपने साथ रख लेते हैं। तो सच हाउस होल्ड इन द अर्बन एरियाज वेयर मैरिड कपल along with their children or might not be the children but siblings are residing. तो न्यूक्लियर फैमिली तब होती जब मैरिड कपल और अनमैरिड चिल्ड्रन होते, बट सिबलिंग्स का इंक्लूजन डज नॉट फिट इनटू द डेफिनेशन ऑफ न्यूक्लियर फैमिली. तो सच फैमिली सिस्टम्स आर अगेन रेफर्ड टू एज एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली. तो एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली सिस्टम इज सीन इन रूरल एरियाज as well as urban areas, and it is the salient feature of Indian society. See, such households, such family systems are normally not found in any part of the world. Normally, I am not saying it is always the case, but it is mostly prevalent in India. So that is why it is one of the salient features of Indian society. Anyway, so nuclear family, extended family, then blended family. Blended family means, let's say there is a couple who are not married, and for certain reasons, maybe God's mercy, they got children. And after the expectation of a children, they decided to form a family. Such family system is called blended family. वो blend कर जाते हैं together. See, वो पहले separately रह रहे थे, but now they have decided to form a family. तो वो शादी करेंगे और एक family बन जाएगी when they are expecting a children. इस type के family system को blended family बोला गया. Is that okay? It is similar to nuclear family, but over here reasoning is different. यहाँ पे reason different है blended family formation का. Anyway, then urban areas में you'll find people are not believing in marriage. There are certain families where people do not get married. There are two people, two individuals, a man and a woman. They do not go for marital alliance, but they reside together as a family. Such family systems are called live-in relationship type families. So another type of family system is same-sex cohabitation. Same-sex cohabitation means when people belonging to the same sex, be it gay, be it lesbian, when they reside as a family. And if you see, after decriminalization of homosexuality, this type of family system is witnessing an increasing trend in Indian society as well. Although this is not common in Indian society, do remember that same-sex cohabitation, live-in type family, blended type family, nuclear family, these things are not as common as it is seen in the European countries, but such trends are being seen. Anyway, another type of family system is single parenting family. Single parenting family means a family system wherein either one of the parents reside along with their children. It means, after getting married, when a couple had a child and after some time, maybe due to incompatibility, they decided to part away. उन्होंने divorce लेने का decision ले लिया. अब साथ नहीं रहेंगे, but the child will reside with either of the parent. एक किसी parent के साथ तो child रहेगा ना. तो that family system is known as single parenting family. Sir, single parenting family केवल divorce की वजह से नहीं होगा. At times, unfortunately, one of the parent dies also. So that is also a case of single parenting family. So let's connect in the classroom for more such fruitful discussions at BMCC Itanagar and Naharlagun Center. Thank you so very much.